Okay, what is happening? I'm Renheady in the old Games Corner, Modern Game Madness. It is time to start Case 2 of Trials and Tribulations. Let's go. The time is 1 a.m. Detective, we made it! Phew, what a relief! Glad that Joe is still safe. Oh, you said it, pal. It must have been Rock Island security that scared him off. Would you mind opening the safe just to double check? Ah! We've been hit! Out front! Guards! Turn on the searchlights! Better luck next time, gentlemen! Excuse me, but I'm afraid I must be leaving now. We shall meet again when the next moon is full. Hey Nick, get a load of this. Hey, are you listening to me? You can clean the toilet later. This is important. What are you freaking out about now? Today will be the last time you talk to me that way. Huh? We're about to hit the big time. Big time? And what do you mean by we? You don't mean you and me are... Don't be silly. I'm talking about me and Pearly, of course. Hello. It's a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Nick. Pearls! You haven't changed a bit. Hey, wait, what are you doing here anyway? Haven't you heard, Mr. Nick? Here, take a look at this. What's this, some kind of poster? Crane Village, isn't that? That's right, it's our hometown, Pearly and mine, that is. What's this about treasures from the boonies? Very funny. You can laugh all you want, but you'll be singing another tune tonight. Tonight? What about tonight? The Treasures of Karain exhibit don't actually start until next week, but the promoters sent us some special VIP entry passes. That's why I dressed up extra special today. What do you think, Nick? Same Maya, different day. This young lady here is Maya Fey, the younger sister of Mia Fey, my friend and mentor. I first met her 2 years ago. I was working on a case surrounding Mia's death, and ever since then, I've been the one who's been keeping this law office afloat from behind the scenes. Actually, that's just a cover from her true identity. In reality, she's a spirit medium and a bit of a shady character. Hey, who are you calling shady? And this little girl is Pearl Faye, but I usually call her Pearls. She's Maya's cousin and a spirit medium in training herself. I know I'm a bit young, but I want to help in any way I can, Mr. Nick. Crane Village is the home of the mysterious Crane channeling technique, and Maya here is the daughter of the Crane School of Channeling's master. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's no joke. I've seen her power with my own eyes. It's the real thing, alright. After Nick, How long are you going to make two gorgeous women like us wait? Yes, Mr. Nick. I can't wait any longer. I want to see the exhibit. Looks like I don't get a choice here. Might as well head on out. Worley Taylor, the city's fanciest and most expensive department store. Treasure exhibit, huh? I have to admit, I'm pretty impressed. Wow, this is awesome. Yeah, you can make even the cheapest junk look great. It all depends on how you display it. Oh, they even have the dusty old hanging scroll that was in the Fee Manor storeroom. Oh yeah. I remember scribbling on it when I was a little girl, on a family heirloom. Say, Nick, the person in charge of this exhibition is waiting for us in the basement warehouse. Alright, I guess we should go and say hello. Yep, this is a basement warehouse, alright. This place is scary. I feel like a monster could jump out at any time. Don't be scared, Pearly. I'll protect you. Oh, Mr. Wright. Eek, a monster. You were right. Huh? A monster? Good evening. It's good to see you again. I know you. Nice to see you again too, little miss. Hello. Is she a friend of yours, Nick? And how do you know her, Pearly? Nice to meet you. I'm Adrian Andrews. I'm in charge of the promotion and planning for this treasure exhibit, and I'm also responsible for the security arrangements. Oh, nice to meet you. Adrian sure has changed since we last met. So, this is the warehouse. The really valuable exhibit items are still stored away in here. It really has been a long time, hasn't it, Mr. Wright? Nick, what's going on? Who is this woman? Why are you freaking out on me? What? I just thought it'd be more dramatic if I got all worked up, that's all. Mystic Maya, you shouldn't let them off the hook so easily. Please, Maya, don't say anything that'll needle pearls further. Mr. Wright was there for me when I really need help. It was something that happened 7 months ago. You remember, don't you? The Nickel Samurai case. Not really. I was stuck in a dark wine cellar. Did that escape your memory, Nick? After that, I quit being a manager and started this job. Well, that's tough. I'm sorry, Miss Andrews, if it wasn't for us. No, don't say that. I'm glad the whole thing happened. Thanks to you and everyone else that was involved, I was able to change my whole life. I really am grateful. Whew, that's a relief. I'm really impressed, Miss Andrews. Handling a huge exhibition like this must be very tiring. Well, Lonely Taylor is celebrating their 200th anniversary this year. The works on display in the main exhibition hall are worthy of the finest museums. Woohoo! And you hear that, Pearly? The finest museums. Yes, I did. That's really wonderful. So this basement warehouse is pretty protected, huh? Of course it is. After all, there are some priceless treasures here. The security guards are all very highly trained as well. That sounds good. What is with that face she's making? Okay. What do you have to say about this? I wanted to do something nice for you and your friends, Mr. Wright. So that's why you arranged this exhibit. I knew that Korean village was the hometown of your assistant, Maya. I thought it would be great to let the rest of the world know about it too. But that's not exactly thanking me, per se, is it? Maybe, but who'd want to see an exhibit on the treasures of Phoenix Wright? I guess I can't argue with that one. Looks like a part of a big signboard. All I can read on it is the burr. I've got it. Maybe it's posted to say hamburger. Why would anyone write hamburger on that big? Like maybe for the World Hamburger Festival or something? I kinda doubt it. I got it. Maybe it said spaghetti. Or are you talking about food? Oh wait, that's normal for you. Anyway, it says burr, but there's no way it could be spaghetti. Well, maybe it was a typo. It might have said Spaghetti Festival. What do you think? Okay to me. Besides, spaghetti is the only thing more tangled than your reasoning. A security camera. It's trained on the warehouse door. It's set up to take a picture of anyone that enters or exits the door. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, they say. Mystic Maya, take a look next to the door. That's Mystic Army, right? Yes, that's a statue of the woman who invented the Korean channeling technique, Ami Faye. This statue is on loan from one of the training halls of the Faye Branch family. In fact, it just arrived this morning. Oh, we need to register that. What's that creeping-looking thing she's holding? Don't ask me. How should I know? Well, you are the future master, right? Maybe so, but this is the first time I've ever seen the statue. That thing is the Korean shisto. It's a ceremonial sword. It's not a real weapon, so the blade isn't sharp. Oh, phooey. I wanted to cut something. What are you eyeing me for? Oh, look. It's already 8 o'clock. Have you all eaten yet? Well, actually, I'm already made a reservation at the restaurant on the 12th floor. Why don't we all dine together? Oh, I like the sign of that. Dine, it sounds so fancy. I'll have the kids' lunch. Pearly, it's dinner, not lunch. Why don't you go for it and really eat your fill with a kid's dinner? Okay, in that case, one kid's dinner for me. Shall we head upstairs then? After that pleasant evening, all that remained was to wait for the exhibition's opening. It was wonderful seeing Miss Andrews looking so happy. None of us could have imagined that the very next day something terrible would happen. Nick, this is terrible. What the? You're cleaning in the toilet again? I never knew you were such a toilet freak. Give me a break, would you? My brain just hit the snooze button for the 5th time. I'm going to turn on the TV. We've got an update on the recent treasure heist. Based on clues found at the scene of the crime, authorities have announced that they believe it was work of the renowned phantom thief, Mask the Mask. Mask the Mask? According to a spokesperson, Lordly Taylor received a threat letter some days ago. This is the 5th heist by this phantom thief who only targets rare treasures. Lordly Taylor? Well, Nick, what are you going to do? Don't you dare go back to scrubbing the toilet. Treasure? Lordly Taylor, you don't think... Yes, now get up, Nick. It was stolen by Mask the Mask. Our most valuable treasure. The Korean sacred urn was stolen. What? Refresh my memory a little. What's the sacred urn? It's only the most important treasure in Korean village, that's all. Look, it's right there on this poster. Don't you remember what's inside this? The urn contains a very important soul. Namely, the soul of Mystic Omifei, the founder of the Korean channeling technique. Right, Pearly? Ah, yes, that's right. Hold up. I thought that urn had the name Ami written on it. Now it says I am. Any idea how that happened, Pearly? Huh? Well, there are some things best left unsolved, wouldn't you say, Mr. Nick? That's right. 1 year ago, there was a murder in Korean village, Maya's hometown. The sacred urn, it turned out to be an important clue in that case. Okay, the toilet is shinier than the judge's head, so let's see what's next. What's wrong with you, Nick? What do you mean? What do you mean when... Mr. Nick, your beloved Mystic Maya's treasure has been stolen. Hasn't that even bother you? But I thought the urn was the village's treasure, so I don't see how the village is Mystic Maya. She's the future master of the Korean school of channeling. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Nick. I won't let you say you don't. Okay, I do. So what am I supposed to do about it? Isn't it obvious? Go and find the bad guy who did this. Yeah, and get the sacred urn back. But I'm not a detective, I'm a lawyer. That has nothing to do with this. If you're a real gentleman, you would find it for your beloved Mystic Maya. Man, oh man, there's no winning against Pearl's fairy tale image of love. So, what's the name of this bad guy again? Mask the Mask, Nick. Make a note of it, Mask the Mask. I was terrible. I was arrested and everything. One year ago, the murder in Crane Village. A man was killed during one of Maya's spirit channelings, and this urn wound up being the key evidence that proved her innocence. Mr. Nick? Would you mind not telling Mystic Maya about that? You promised, remember? You said you wouldn't tell anyone I broke the urn. Oh yeah, that's right. Now I remember. This urn used to say Ami on it. Until Pearls accidentally broke it into a million pieces. She tried to secretly fix it. Let's just say it didn't work out so well. Sorry, I'm not so good at arts and crafts. Spelling, either. Anyway, this is how her gluing project turned out. She put the pieces together wrong, and now instead of Ami, it says I am. Not until the last case, and spoiler alert! She's a she-wolf in sheep's clothing. Or, to be more vulgar, a bitch in sheep's clothing. Yeah, I said it. I can't believe that no one's noticed this until now. A whole year later. Anyway, good to see you there, Henry. I can't believe in myself. It's time to go back to Lordly Taylor. This is my stream. I can say whatever the hell I want. Just so long as it's not one of those words. Right, let's see if we can find some clues that might lead us to the bad guy. But it doesn't look like anything has been disturbed. Yeah, it looks pretty much the same as it did last night. Bad guy, huh? Hey, you can't poke around here, pal! Wait a minute, that voice. Oh no, not him again. It's you! And I'm the one who should be saying not again. Why is it that every time something bad happens, you always show up, pal? I should be asking you that. Aren't there any other detectives? Oh, I should be asking you that. What are you doing hanging around here? Hey, I asked you first. Why are you here in... Alright, we got it. Why don't you two kiss up and make up already? Hello, it's been a long time, Mr. Scruffy Detective. Oh, it's you, little missy. Actually, my name is Gumshoe. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Now is a good chance for you to try to remember it right. And if it's too long for you, you can just call him Dick. Okay, it's good to see you again, Mr. Detective Dick. Oh my god, really? Really? Yeah. Good to see you again, too, I guess. Just call him Richard. Mr. Detective Dick, can you tell us about what happened? Oh, you're trying to remember my name. Atta girl, it's Gumshoe, okay? Anyway, the thief stole something called the Sacred Urn. I know about that. Oh, well, the criminal's name is Mask the Mask. I know about that too. Detective, can you tell us something other than that? Well, I guess I sort of kinda owe you guys in a way. The crime occurred last night at around 1:30 in the morning. How exactly do you know that? We got an emergency phone call from a guard at the scene of the crime, pal. He said the urn was just stolen. The scene of the crime? You mean here, right? Wrong. That urn was being kept under careful guard in the basement warehouse. Basement warehouse, huh? So who was guarding the basement warehouse? That guy! It's all his fault that the thief got away, pal. He solves one case and gets a swell head thinking that he's an ace detective. Ace detective? Hey, Detective Gumshoe, about this Mask the Mask. Is he famous? What? You're joking, right, Nick? Mask the Mask is the hottest thing since sliced bread. Sometimes he appears as a museum guard. Sometimes he appears as a big brown bear known to surprise unsuspecting victims. But underneath those disguises is the true Mask the Mask. So he's some kind of master of disguise, huh? And he only goes after the finest works of art, pal. Last night was his 5th heist. If Lorelei Taylor had only cooperated, I could have caught him this time. What? Then you knew he was planning on stealing the sacred urn? Of course I did. The guy always sends his calling card before he steals something. Calling card, huh? They mentioned that on TV. So why do you call him an ace detective anyway? That's what he calls himself, pal. I didn't make it up. So what's he like? Well, like I told you, Master Mask has made 5 heists so far. On the 4th heist, Mr. Ace Detective managed to get the stolen treasure back. Wow, that is impressive, all by himself? Yeah, I gotta admit it, pal. Maybe he really is as good as he says. Every time the thief sends one of his calling cards, we send our men on a stakeout. But no one of us has ever gotten so much of a glimpse of the guy. And Mr. Ace Detective was able to retrieve the stolen treasure from the thief. Anyway, he's at the scene of the crime right now, looking for clues. So he's down in the basement warehouse, huh? So what's his calling card? Here it is. But don't show it to anyone. It's top secret, okay, pal? What's this mark on the front? That's Master Mask's signature emblem, pal. You could say it's his mark. All his calling cards have got it on them. They didn't mention that on the news flash. We're withholding that detail from the public for operational reasons. The only way we can tell if a calling card is real or not is by this emblem. That makes sense. When you get famous, there are always imitators. Like a certain Mask the Mask 2 in a certain Phoenix Wright spin-off featuring a certain prosecutor. More on that when I actually play that game. Mr. Nick, if you work a little harder, maybe you can have your own copycat someday. Spoiler alert for the next case. Thanks, I guess. Time to, go down to the basement. No matter how many times we come here, this place always gives me the chills. That's because it's air conditioned to protect our pieces, you know. Welcome to my private little banquet of chaos. Huh? What the heck does that mean? I'm afraid I have very little to offer, but please make yourself at home. Who are you anyway? Shh, silence! Now I see. It's all becoming clear. What do you see? The Safari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium, neither very advanced at their trade. Am I wrong? Yikes, that's scary. How did you know that? How, you say? The universal skeptic would say that is how nothing but a question of why. I am a traveler of both time and space, and a swimmer of dreams. What is he talking about? I can make heads or tails of it. Without further ado, let me fulfill what should be the first duty of any gentleman, and introduce myself. The name is Atme. Look at me. Yeah, get it? Look at me? Look out me? Jeez. Ace Detective. Oh, hi. Don't let him intimidate you, Nick. Stand up and show him what you're made of. The name's right. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. I'm Maya Fey, Ace Spirit Medium. And I'm, Pearl Fey. I'm Mystic Maya's cousin and, Spirit Medium Ace Apprentice. Excellent! Well then, shall we begin a little game? Why does the phrase one short of a baker's dozen come to mind with this guy? So are you really as famous as they say? Of course! For a lawyer, you have a rather shocking lack of knowledge about the world. I had no idea anyone was left in this city that had not heard of me. Look at me! I am Master Mask's arch enemy, the ace detective. Look at me. At this moment, there are two mighty figures which loom large over this grand city. One embodies the nefarious forces of darkness, the other the angelic cherubs of light. Boy, now I'm really lost. What is he saying, Nick? I've been personally on the heels of this villain since his first crime. After learning this criminal's patterns, I thwarted his very latest loathsome larceny. I even returned the target of his tyranny. Hold on a second now. Damn it. Luckily, I caught wind of it before it went black. I even returned the target of his tyranny, the portrait of Magina, to the crime scene. And I did it all by myself. I took it back from Master Mask with my brawny mind and my brilliant muscles. Yeah, they mentioned it on the news in the Great People Around Town segment. They said the museum gave you an incredible jewel as a reward. Well, compared to the treasure that I retrieved for them, it's not much. So in the end, the only thing that makes you great is your own self-praise. Oh, tell us what you know about Master Mask and keep it simple, please. Like about how I devoted my life to thwarting his dastardly deeds. Last night, here in the bowels of this store, we were locked in the most glorious battle. I see. Huh? Hang on a second. You were here last night? Here in Lordly Taylor? Naturally. Wherever Damask goes, you will find at me laying his elegant traps. Elegant traps? More like Damask out-eleganced you and made a beautiful getaway. But this time allowed him to escape with the illusion of victory. I wonder if I should ask him about what happened last night in more detail. Can you tell us exactly what happened here last night? But of course. After all, I always say there should be no secrets between aces. Flattery will get you nowhere, Pinocchio. I know, right? And look at me. Get it? Look at me? Good lord. And that's the funny feeling about this series. They like making jokes with character names in this series. I first received the request for my services 20 days ago. And it was 10 days ago that we received Mask the Mask's calling card. Huh? You were hired before the calling card even arrived. Yes. You see, the person who hired me is quite rigorous and thorough. That's Adrian for you. A mere 10 days after hiring me, her worst premonitions were realized. The calling card arrived, right? Yes. So, ace detective that I am, I set a trap for the thief right in the warehouse, and waited for him alone. Alone? But why didn't you go to the police for help? Ridiculous! Why would you seek help from such a singularly useless group of nincompoops? You got a lot of nerve. After all, it was you that let the mass get away. I was operating alone and concealed, out of the sight of others. Concealed? Precisely. Even the guards on duty here were unaware of my presence. To fool your enemies, first you must fool your friends. It's my own original proverb. Anyway, back to what happened last night. As I was saying, I hid here in the warehouse and waited for the thief to arrive. But I swear to you, not a solitary soul came through that entrance. Nevertheless, the sacred urn disappeared. But it's impossible. How could it just disappear? How, you ask? Don't be ridiculous, sir lawyer. If I knew the answer to that question, I wouldn't be here. For someone who seriously messed up his own stakeout, he's rather formed himself. So you're saying that even though on one came through those doors last night, that our precious urn still somehow vanished from under your nose? That's just not possible. What do you know about this? Mask to Mask calling card. It's got his emblem printed on it, right? Quite impressive, but I wouldn't expect nothing less from my arch rival. I'm surprised to see you in possession of such a top secret piece of information. Well, we got an ace lawyer and an ace spirit medium and an ace cousin apprentice here. Yes, indeed. I think I could learn to like you, my fellow ace professionals. I don't know if I really want this guy to like us, ever. Well, sir lawyer, I've been told that you too are pursuing the mysterious thief. Well, I'm not entirely sure exact. That's right, we're going to find the sacred urn no matter what we have to do. Excellent, I will trust you. I permit you to take a look around while I investigate elsewhere. If perchance you should discover something of value, return then to my office of Earthly Delights, the Acme Detective Agency. Office of Earthly Delights? Well then, sir lawyer, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do. Wait a minute. He's gone. I don't like the idea of doing this guy's work for him. Come on, Nick. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Let's hurry up and investigate before he changes his mind. I want to go to his office too. Take me with you, okay? Okay, so, it's time to get investigating. I'm just gonna make a save in case anything happens. The first thing I want to do is take a look at the box, the broken weapon, and the paint on the wall back here. I also wanted to mess with the TV right now. A pathetic looking box. That's the box and had the sacred urn in it. Don't touch it. There may be clues to the thief's identity on there. I worked so hard to make that box. Huh? You made that poor excuse for a box, Maya? What's that supposed to mean? That urn has always been on its stand in the winding way of the manor, so there was no box suitable for it, Nick. And I was so proud of it. Poor Maya. Maybe it'd have been better if Mask the Mask had taken the box too. Wow, this is awesome. What did Miss Andrews say it was called again? Shisito. It's literally 7-branch sword in Japanese. Or so says Miss Andrews. Whoa, it's pretty heavy. One hit, 7 times the fun. Pretty catchy, huh? I bet it'd sell like hotcakes. There's something about it that bothers me. Wow, you're really firing on all cylinders today, Pearly. The sword wasn't Mystic Ami holding it last night? And another thing, the sword wasn't bent last night like it is now. You're right. Awesome, Pearly. I wouldn't expect any less from my little ace apprentice. The sword is bent, so that must mean last night someone used it somehow. I just thought of something. Maybe Detective Amy smashed Mask the Mask with it. Like this! Youch! What the heck? What do you think, Pearly? I think it's even more bent than it was before. Oh man, my head! My hair! The little experiment is creeping me out, you know. Look what you did, Nick. You spilled paint over here. I didn't do that! Well, it wasn't here last night. I would have noticed the color this outrageous. But this paint is already dried off. Well then, you should have cleaned it up before you dried, Nick. Paint doesn't dry that fast. Besides, I told you it wasn't me. Looks like it's been several days since it was split. Hey, look at this! What is it? There's some kind of shape left in the bottom left side of the stain. Huh? You're right. I wonder what it could be. This statue of Mystic Ami is so cool. I want a gold statue of myself. We could put it in the office. Hey, it's right and co. How about a gold statue of me? Mr. Nick, I'm sorry, but I noticed something strange. Huh? What is it, Pearls? The statue of Mystic Ami, was this where it was last night? I'm pretty sure it was closer to the door. Yeah, I think you're right. Great job, Pearly. I wouldn't expect anything less from my ace cousin, so the statue was moved on the night of the crime. Okay. It says Organi. No, it doesn't, Nick. It says organize. You just can't see the last two letters. Well, I guess no one else could read it either. Besides, this place is a mess. Yeah, you must feel right at home, huh? Mr. Nick, what's that big door over there? Looks like the door to the actual storeroom. I can see lots of big boxes and stuff back there. I guess that's where they were keeping the sacred urn. Remember, Maya, Miss Andrews said we're not allowed in there. Hey, Pearly, do you know what this is? It's a computer. A computer? Oh, I've heard of those. It has such a cute name. It looks like this computer is for storing the data from the security camera. When someone comes in or out of the warehouse, the camera takes a photo of them. It's probably the trap that the detective set up. Let's see if we can find last night's data on this thing. We might even find a photo of Master Mask. Let me see here. Man, I really stink of working these things. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? You're sweating an awful lot. I don't know how to pull up the photos. I had no idea you were so pathetic with high-tech stuff, Nick. Yeah. Well, I managed to print out the data, camera data anyway. I guess you have to learn to crawl before you can walk, right, Nick? Yeah, sure. Anyway, it looks like the camera only went off once last night. And I believe that's everything. I think. The security camera. It's trained on a big door into the storeroom. It's set up to take a photo of anyone that goes in or out. A security camera? Yeah, go and stand in front of the door and I'll snap your photo too, Pearly. Mystic Maya, do you think I should smile? Nah, it's for criminals, so I think you should make a really scary face. Like this. Look, a ladder! That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. Why do I feel like we had this exact same conversation before somewhere? You think? The first game, third case? Does that not ring a bell? Anyway, I've seen all I could here. So wait, it's time to go back. Hey Nick, your cell phone's ringing. Hello, Phoenix Wright here. Oh, it's me, Gumshoe. Gumshoe, what is it? What's so funny? I'll tell you what's funny, pal. I finally beat him. I beat Mr. Ace Detective. Finally. This underdog is the alpha dog today. That stuck-up detective's met his match. Yep, I finally caught him. Lock, stock, and barrel. There's no escape for him. You caught him. Are you saying... You captured Master Mask. Bingo! Well, actually he surrendered. But I still got him. Master Mask surrendered? That's great. So when can we come and pick up the sacred urn? Well, you see, I was gonna tell you. What? Something wrong? Do you think you can swing by the detention center sometime? The detention center? It wants to talk to you, Master Mask, that is. What? He wants to talk to Nick. I'll be waiting for you, pal, so get over here soon. The detention center, huh? Let's go over here first. This is a detective agency. Looks more like the set of some B-grade horror movie. Hello? Is anyone here? It looks like nobody's home. What a waste of time. Hey, I know. Let's take that framed picture back with us as a memento. Don't you dare, Maya. Guess we'll have to try back later. And with that, okay, so I can go a little longer. Yeah, no. I want to, stop for today. 'Cause, you know, I have a thing with going on. And longer than necessary. And plus, I got trash duty until later. So now's not the time. Anyway, I think I'll pick up from this tomorrow, you know? Think it's better to do that right now. I don't feel like doing more right now. Though, I'm surprised this one person is online at this time. 'Cause before, they would start in the morning. I don't even stream at that time anymore. So, I'm gonna rate them. Playing some game called Guruman, A Monstrous Adventure. Let me just get the tab open and ready now. And I'm ready to read. But yeah, reading Grotus. I have been Iron Hitty, and well, I will see you later, compadres.